Hey everyone. So today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to tell a story. Not one that stretches over years, but a story that all happened in just 24 hours. We're going to look at a few news items that all broke on the same day, and through them piece together the wild, complicated, and honestly pretty fascinating story of us and animals.
So that's the big question, right? In just one spin of the planet, what kind of story are we telling about our relationship with the animal world? The things we're about to see are kind of like chapters. Some are amazing, some are pretty tough to hear, but they're all happening at once, painting this one big, messy picture.
Okay, let's jump in. Chapter 1. This is all about the animals we share our homes with, our pets, and how they're becoming, well, less like pets and more like actual family members.
What's so wild about this is how much it shows a massive shift in how we think. I mean, holiday gifts for pets? That used to be a squeaky toy you grabbed at the checkout line, right? An impulse buy. But now, it's a completely different story. People are making serious, long-term investments in their pet's health. We're talking AI monitors, joint supplements, even smart apparel. It's gone from just affection to full-on functional care.
And it turns out there's one group that's really driving this high-tech, high-investment trend. Yep, we're seeing this thing that experts are calling the cat economy. Cat owners are spending more than ever on top-tier food, smart toys, and all kinds of wellness products. It's creating a whole new booming market.
And here are the numbers to prove it. This data just came out from a huge UK retailer, Pets at Home. It shows that sales growth for cat stuff this holiday season just blew past everything else. So that cat economy, it's not just a cute phrase. It's a real economic force that's changing how companies think about the year ahead.
Okay, on to our next chapter. We're going from how we spend our money to the frontiers of science. Because on the very same day, there was this huge announcement about a powerful new way to protect the animals we love.
So first, you got to understand the villain of this chapter. It's a parasite called the New World Screwworm, and yeah, it is just as nasty as it sounds. These things actually infest the living tissue of animals. It's horrible, and with climate change, the places this parasite can live are expanding, which has vets really worried.
So here's the breakthrough. The FDA in the US just gave the green light, a conditional approval, to this new chewable tablet called Credelio Quattro. And this is a massive deal because it's the first ever treatment of its kind that can fight the New World Screwworm. But get this, it's not just for the screwworm. This one pill is a 7-in-1 powerhouse. It prevents ticks, fleas, heartworm, and a bunch of other nasty parasites. It's a huge step forward for veterinary medicine, basically a simple, powerful shield for our dogs against all these growing threats. And this is where our story takes a really sharp, really dark turn, a real plot twist. While all this good stuff was happening, another huge story was breaking. One about a global shadow industry that's built on pure suffering. This chapter is about the hidden price of what we want. 20,000. Just let that number sink in. That isn't a yearly total. That's the number of live animals that were just seized in a single, coordinated, global sting on illegal wildlife trafficking. The operation was called Thunder.
I mean, look at this. A joint report from Interpol and the World Customs Organization laid out the horrifying details. Over 5,000 red-eared slider turtles found just crammed into someone's luggage in India. Thousands of other birds and reptiles all headed for the illegal pet market.
And let's be really clear about what's fueling this. This isn't some abstract problem happening far away. It is directly driven by consumer demand for so-called exotic pets. That desire creates a multi-billion-dollar criminal network that causes unbelievable cruelty and pushes whole species to the brink of extinction. So, for our final chapter today, we're going to zoom all the way in. We're moving from these huge impersonal numbers of global crime to the story of just one single beloved animal. Because sometimes it's the story of an individual that helps it all make sense.
And yeah, on the very same day as all this other news was breaking, the California Academy of Sciences announced the passing of Claude, their famous albino alligator. He was 30 years old, a total icon, known for his incredible snow-white skin.
And I think the Academy just said it perfectly here. He wasn't just some attraction you'd go see. He was an ambassador. His very presence helped connect thousands and thousands of people to the bigger world of conservation. He put a face to the idea that every single animal is special and worth fighting for.
So, let's pull all these threads together. After all that, what is the story of this one day? What does it all mean when you put these chapters right next to each other?
Think about it. In just 24 hours, humanity was all of these things. We were the loving caregiver, buying health tech for our cats. We were the brilliant scientific protector, creating life-saving medicine. We were the global consumer whose desires fueled a criminal threat. And we were the mourner, remembering an animal ambassador who touched our hearts. We are all of it.
The story of us and animals is never simple. We're the problem and we're the solution. We're the villain and the hero, sometimes on the exact same day. So the real question isn't just about what happened yesterday. It's about what part you and I will decide to play in the chapter that gets written tomorrow.